Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo.
Good afternoon, good morning, and then a good evening to you from wherever you're watching from. This is Maiyegun Live. And thank you so much for joining me, especially my friends on Facebook. Facebook is so crazy, right? They allow me to go live, but I cannot comment, I cannot click like, I cannot share, I cannot do anything, I cannot post anything. But they allowed me to go live. And that is why we're going to do this this way. This afternoon. I woke up today, even though I went to bed last night, a little bit, dejected, simply because of the latest development, where people were trying to blacklist and then gaslight Sunday Igboho, simply because of what he said in the heat of the moment. So they wanted to turn it on and then let us play about with our security which is under threat. So I did my best on my channel on YouTube last night to reach out to people and let them know that there are people who are already waiting, trying to turn this into a competition. Or if you insulted or didn't we tell you this person cannot speak for us? Meanwhile, those that did not insult Oni, they are there keeping quiet. They are watching you being killed. So I went to bed a little bit dejected, but I woke up today more happier, as in very happy. You know what? Whatever propaganda they pushed yesterday on the issue of Sunday Igboho's interview, right? Whatever propaganda, whatever they intend to achieve, yeah, it failed. It failed, like miserably failed, because that turned out so good in the favor of the cause, of the campaign for the emancipation, liberation, and security of the people of Yorubaland. Their politicians are trading away. That's what your politicians are doing. They are trading away, trading all of that away. Your peace, they are trading it away. Your comfort, your prosperity, they are trading all of that away. Because you will not be able to do all of that. Whenever violence, chaos, in the face of chaos, you won't be able to do all of that. And if you see the northern Nigeria today, what do they have? They have bandits who are now sitting with clerics, with guns, dressed in military fatigues, discussing security situation for the people of northern Nigeria. Now, that is what our politicians want us to experience. They want us to keep quiet. When they kill us and kill us and kill us and they are tired, then we'll go and beg them to please forgive us. To please, what do they want? Money? Do you want money? Do you want land? Whatever you want, please stop killing us. That is what Yoruba politicians are trying to do. And that's what they started when they shared that video. Sunday Igboho was invited to a meeting. Diasporans, Nigeria, Yorubas in diaspora, they invited him to a meeting. They have been following. How can we help? What do you think we can do to help? What are the challenges you are facing? We can see the effort, we can see the energy, we can see the determination, we can see and feel your courage. And we can also see the saboteurs, the Yorubas who are telling us that you are doing too much, you are talking too much. We want to help. In the process, they asked him a few questions where he was asked that, is it true that Ooni of Ife went to Abuja to go and collect money for you because you said Fulani should leave? And that is why Ooni of Ife is telling you not to say anything anymore. That was the question they asked Igboho. And unfortunately, it wasn't the first time somebody is going to raise that same that same allegation. On Facebook, on Twitter, they were already saying, oh, Igboho, they will settle him, they will pay him off. So that was the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment when they asked that question, it was like, listen, we don't care about anybody of any of these guys, right? If you think you can sabotage us, you can sell us out, you can go to Abuja. When you get to Abuja, unable to tell the person you meet in Abuja the truth about what is going on in your own domain. And you will come back to Yorubaland and you think you're going to be safe, you're going to be free. We are not going to make it easier for you. You can't go to Abuja and come back to Yorubaland and tell us that Abuja told you that they are going to do something. What are they going to do? The people of Daura, many of them, they are in Cameroon right now as refugees. People from Daura, where the Buhari come from. In Daura, the governor of Katsina State, Bello Masari, is paying ransom to terrorists in Katsina State. They are paying security money to bandits, to terrorists, in order for them not to kidnap their people. In Daura, where Buhari come from, our own Oni, who traveled to Abuja, met with this demented Buhari, and Oni faced the camera to tell us that we should all stop all our campaign. We should, you know what I mean? People will react now. Do you get that now? People will react, and I'm so happy that Sunday Igboho apologized. He's a full-blooded Omoluabi Yoruba. Some of the things that some of your political leaders don't have. If some of your political leaders in Yorubaland, PDP, APC, yeah, Asiwaju Anwole, Bewiri, Jagabandit of Lagos, if he has a tiny Yorubaness in him, to God be the glory, man. The Hausa Fulani and all this marginalization, backwardness in Yorubaland will never ever be this worse. If he's just had a tiny Yorubaness in him. So when Sunday Igboho realized that people will react, of course, Yorubas will react. We have respect for our Oria days. We have respect for our traditional institutions, even though our traditional institutions in Yorubaland have now been politicized to some extent. But there's still this connection. We don't want them insulted. We would love you to call them out if you want to call them out, but we don't want them insulted. And Igboho came out and he apologized. That did not stop us, or it will not stop the campaign to keep Yoruba safe. How is that difficult? How are you giving that a different coloration? Why are you giving that different coloration? So they pushed an agenda yesterday, 2 days ago and yesterday. Oh, is this the person? Oh, is this blah, 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 blah. Even though they are Jaga bandit, the Jagawiri, the Bewiri of Lagos, is deaf and dumb and blind too, as we speak, is working underground, trying to undermine the security of Yorubaland. The security of Yorubaland that will kill you, APC. It will kill you as PDP. It will kill you as a Christian. You will be killed as a Muslim. You will be killed simply because you are a Yoruba man in Yorubaland. When the insecurity hits home proper, everybody is being attacked right now. Every day people are being kidnapped. As we speak right now, there are people in captivity of those who have kidnapped them. Even though me and you, we are talking about what should we do? What should we do? But there's something that came out of that meeting, not just what Sunday Igboho said. Other thing that came out was that diasporans to the rescue. Yorubas abroad, Yorubas all over the world, come together, defend your land, even when politicians are selling us off, even when politicians are negotiating with the criminals that are killing us, defend your land. You don't have to be there physically. You can be there spiritually. And that's what we have always been doing. We have always been with Yorubaland spiritually for so long. And when you ask many of us who are talking about Nigeria problem, we are talking about Nigeria problem because Yorubaland is in Nigeria and Yorubaland share in the mystery. The unfortunate existence of Nigeria, we share in it. Now, before now, we're sharing in the poverty, sharing in the corruption, sharing in the underdevelopment, no electricity, poor education, poor infrastructures, and all of that. We're sharing all of that with Nigeria. We thought we would never share in banditry. We will never share in kidnappings. We will never share in Fulani terrorists intimidating us on our land. We thought we would never share that with them. But here we are. Politicians are now telling us to remember one Nigeria because Nigeria is paying their bills. So if you fight Nigeria, Nigeria will stop paying their bills. And some of them, you realize that they are more useless than that used tissue paper that you dumped in the bin or dumped in the toilet. All your politicians, take away the free money, take away the government money, take away the contracts, take away the appointments. Then you will see all of them. They are as empty as Pangolo. So it's easier for them to sell us off. Tell us we are overreacting. Don't cause civil war. Don't cause ethnic war. Are you serious? Ethnic war, civil war in Yorubaland by Fulani, killing us in Yorubaland and defending ourselves and pushing them back is a civil war. Politicians, it didn't work. Diasporans to the rescue. And I'm so grateful. I am so happy because something gave. Yorubas responded within 24 hours. We want to raise 100,000 pounds for a start. It will be more than that. Don't worry. Yorubas will raise over 1 million pounds. This is just a start. This is just a start. And for those of you who are saying, what do you call it? Nigerian government will shut it down. Let them try. You will think it's in Nigeria. That's what they do with you in Nigeria. We will raise every penny. And from what they demanded is that since the police will not go into the forest, since police will not go into the forest, one sec, I want to bring something up here for Igboho. So since the police won't go into the forest, we have our own, we have our own ready-made Yoruba sons and daughters who have decided to go and defend Yorubaland from every territory in Yorubaland, and they will not listen to any politician. Don't worry yourself. If anybody, because we know those who are going to sabotage them are the politicians, the Yoruba politicians who want to fight for 2023, right? So within 24 hours, see how much Yorubas and non-Yorubas, if you go there, you will see non-Yorubas contributing to this money. If you check this link on Facebook, the link is there. I woke up this morning and I found this amazing Yoruba daughter. Amazing Yoruba daughter, Maureen Padejo. I don't know her, but God knows you. You may even be watching me right now. Listen, we are going to raise that 100,000 pounds, okay? We are even going to raise more. And every avenue to raise funds to support our brothers and sisters who are ready to defend Yorubaland, to defend our fathers, our mothers, our girls, our women from these rapists, these ravaging criminals, okay? You will receive funds, you will receive support, abundant support. We will support you, okay? And we use all avenue we have to tell everybody all over the world to join. So far, so good. I woke up today. This is just saying, let's raise some money to buy some buses for all these soldiers, all these young warriors, all these patriots, Yoruba patriots, that all of you should be proud of. You should be proud of them. In 1969, from the record, they banned open grazing in the entire Nigeria. There is the penal code in Nigeria, which I have tried to also crop. I think it's penal code 342 or thereabout. It is about a criminal trespassing. Okay, by law, it is against the law for you to trespass on people's properties and even fight them there. If you do that, you'll be charged for criminal trespassing. It is in your Nigerian penal code, and it is working in northern Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, it is a crime for open grazing in northern Nigeria. How come it is now becoming something they are telling us to accept in southern Nigeria, even when they are killing our people? They don't want us to say that. Facebook is shutting us down for saying that. People are being reported, people are being arrested for saying that. They say, oh, you want to cause wahala. Which wahala? They are telling us now that they are going to the idiots. They are threatening us that they are going to attack all the Yorubas in the north. Really? We told you that everybody is pretending all this while, okay? Everyone is pretending. Your one Nigeria is a lie. Your one Nigeria is working. Whenever you are close to the cookie jar, if you are the one with the knife and the cake, and you are the one cutting the cake, the moment you are no longer with the knife, you will realize that your fake one Nigeria is just a mirage. Yorubas have responded. So far, so good. Yorubas have raised 10,410 pounds within 24 hours that this started, despite the campaign of calumny, the campaign, the propaganda to make us see as if to say Sunday Igboho that we are talking about is one saint, one beautiful saint from heaven, and he just landed to come and help us like he's not a human being, and therefore, oh, we have to judge him, oh, we need to say this and that. They thought that would work. Diasporans are happy that somebody is standing up in Yorubaland. And as much as our politicians are trying to change the narratives, somebody is standing up. We are proud of him. We will support him. We will do every goddamn thing to support him. And you can go ahead and be the sabotage. But you will be easily exposed. Your leaders will be easily exposed. Those of you that they are going to be moving money into your account from now on to work against the protection of Yorubaland, I mean, to work in the interest of the Fulani terrorists in Yorubaland, you will be exposed, right? And some of you, I should say this, you should think too. You know why? In the northern Nigeria, where they are now exporting the terrorism to the southern Nigeria, you know what they are doing? They are negotiating with terrorists. They are not doing anything to help their people who are the victims of terrorism. Some of them are refugees in different African countries, neighboring African countries as we speak. If you go to Chad, go to Mali, go to Niger, go to Cameroon, you will meet them there. Over 240,000 people from Borno State alone are living in they are in Chad as refugees. They ran away from Borno. To others who are not run away, they are living in IDP camp, refugee camps in Nigeria. Is that what you want for Yoruba? You want our brothers and sisters to become refugees in Benin Republic, in Togo, and any other neighboring country, running away from people killing them? Then over time, we will then watch our politicians, watch all the elites, meeting the terrorists, killing us, making deal with them. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to plot your 2023 on? Well, you can go ahead. But one thing is this, we will fight back. We will push back. It is not going to, some of you said, oh, social media, noise maker online. What you don't know is this. Over time, Yorubas, Igbos, people who have traveled out of Nigeria, who have been remitting money back to Nigeria, we have never, for once, demanded to have a say in what our money does in Nigeria. You know, get what I mean? People who left Nigeria, who are now remitting over $30 billion every year into the economy of Nigeria, helping families, helping, what do you call it, friends, helping neighbors, doing projects and all of that, helping the economy, pumping that money in, even though your politicians will still steal the money by collecting your taxes, steal the taxes, and take the money out of Nigeria. We have never, ever really put our mouth where our money is. For the first time, we have started a campaign that will allow every Yoruba man or Yoruba woman who love freedom, who love, liberty, will then now put their money where their mouth is. Where's your mouth? Secure Yorubaland. Yorubaland must be safe. Yorubaland must be secured. Yorubas must never be refugees in Yorubaland. IDP camp must never be opened in Yorubaland, because the journey to opening IDP camp, refugee camp in Yorubaland, and some of our brothers and sisters, if those who are not going to get killed, running away into neighboring country, some of you don't believe it will happen. They are already dealing with it in the northern Nigeria. At the end of the day, there is no plan to stop those criminals from killing their people. There is no plan. The only plan they have is that to pay them more money from killing their people. Do you understand that? That should never be the destiny of Yoruba people. It must never be our destiny. And we have a chance of changing that. And our money, will change that. We will empower every organization ready to defend Yorubaland from every part of Yorubaland. Listen, that is the project now. And guess what? We are not going to wait for people like this to be talking in Yorubaland. Do you get that now? Look at this. Yesterday, the news popped out that Sheikh Gumi, the man that is expected to be somebody who is against terrorism, who is condemning terrorism, who should be asking the government to prosecute terrorists. Yesterday, they used him for one of their propaganda from one of their, because you don't have an idea that when they use all these personalities, it is for their international propaganda to say people understand what they are fighting for, even if you don't understand. So if I ask you, what is it that the bandits are fighting for? What is it that the Fulani herdsmen and terrorists are fighting for? They want land that they don't want to pay for, Abi? Or what are they fighting for? Now, when people start associating with them, paying them money, it is to say they agree with them. They may tell you we don't support the violence, but they agree with them. Where does that place you? You are the collateral damage. And I'm trying to let you know that Yorubas, though we have the collateral mumus in Yorubaland, the Lagos Abobakus, those are our brothers and sisters, the Buhari Dins, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Denotus, the Buhari Dijatus. Even around the south, it's not just Yorubaland, we have the Buhari Shukus, the Ngozi Haris, the Uneka Haris, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, the humbled slaves, the social media bandits, Facebook herdsmen, the Lagos Abobakus, their brothers and sisters abroad, the Mumu lecturers, the Bele lecturers, and the Mumu Madus of this world. We have them in Yorubaland, we have them in southern Nigeria. Is that what you want to build the future of Yoruba on? To become refugees in different places? And then you'll be watching Adeboye or maybe Oyedepo. You'll be meeting the terrorists. They will be doing a meeting. They will say, okay, we'll see what we can do. And the terrorists, the first time the terrorist bandits, they appear in public, it was in Zamfara state. They were in government house in Zamfara. And the terrorist was telling the government of Zamfara state that he came here because he felt like there should be peace. That no government can arrest him. Nobody can kill him. And the commissioner of police was sitting down. The governor was sitting down. Deputy governor, speaker of the house was there. And so many other parties, they were there. Powerful people in Zamfara state. And the terrorist was telling them that right there before their eyes. Their faces. And they gave him a red carpet. The second time that we are seeing, since then, they have not done it in public. They are doing the secret deal, coded deal. They will pay them money. Those ones will release hostages. They'll pay them money and all of that. That's what they are doing in the northern Nigeria right now. Farmers are going to farms, but before they go to farms, they have to pay taxes to terrorists. Do you want to see that in Yorubaland? Is that what you want to see in Yorubaland? Eh? Is this what you want to see as well? When they will be telling you that they can invite anybody from all over the world to kill you?
Allah ya sani wallahi darajar su mun kadiba mu zaka mu saurare abin da za su faɗa mu da dan mu ba mu yarda ba kin iya ka saurare yanzu nan magana muka yi da ku an ka ci an yarda daidaiya alƙawalin Allah kuna mana kun ga girgiya wuce ai an yarda daidaiya kuna nan mana girgiya wuce nan su ya kaza yanzu nan ba a minti 30
Assalamu alaikum.
Ta'aziyya wa.
Akwai wani ba Allah da sunan shinkai.
Ga zai ya kama katanga ya bashi ya wuce. Ku da mun saba. Yan shinkahi nan ne zane muke lahiya duk sojan da a shinkahi wallahi ni dan shinkahi ne bai taba hikimar da ni ba su. An koro shanu na ansa na ba su. An ɗauko mutum na ansa na ba su. An so waya wani na ansa na ba su. An shi kuɗin wani na ansa na ba su. Ina DP duk abin da na zayyana faɗi guda yin ƙarya ce. Ina yi shekara 5 ina aiki ina nan zanne ji ƙaramar hukumar shinkahi. Ban taɓa jin shanun da sojoji na kwato na ba su ba. Mun yasa ba a yi ƙoƙarin da muke. Kuma mun kan buƙata me yasa ba a yi mana. Kaga don an ce muna akwai alƙawari ba mu yarda. Ko muna yarda saboda Allah. Babu. Cikin su ciya ma ya mun yi alƙawari da shi ya yi muna karya. Magajin shinkafi ya yi muna karya. Wannan wakilin malamai na shinkafi ya yi muna karya. Shugaban samari ya yi muna karya. DPO ya yi muna karya. Wannan duka wani jami'in shinkafi mai magana ba wanda bai muna karya ba. Ai ya ce zai iya.
Do you get that? I'm sorry that you don't understand. Probably many of you don't understand what he was saying. But I got some interpreter who told me briefly what he was saying. And the one that actually really caught my own attention was that he said that they have the capacity to invite foreign fighters and make Nigeria ungovernable. Do you understand that? That they have the capacity, that the people who hate them, people hate them everywhere in Nigeria they go. They don't want them to graze, they don't want them to graze their cows and all of that. That if Nigerians are not going to accept them, they have the capacity, the power to invite foreign fighters to make sure that Nigeria is Nigeria is governable like that. Is Nigeria governable like this? Tell yourselves, is Nigeria governable right now? Even with a Fulani man in charge. But we are not going to let them come to Yorubaland with those guns and be attending meetings in those ragtag military fatigue. Terrorists sitting down, speaking with confidence. No, it's not going to happen in Yorubaland. Before it gets to that stage in Yorubaland, they must kill a lot of people. I mean, they will have to declare a full war on Yorubaland. I mean, a full one to get us to that stage where terrorists will sit down and be telling us that if you are not going to accept us, we will make this place miserable. Really? Let's go for it. When Igboho was in Ewekoro, when he was in Elaro the last time, just a few days ago, as we know that the campaign is going to continue across Yorubaland, Yorubas have decided to buy buses for these guys who will be going everywhere to rekindle the confidence and courage of our people. And we know the politicians would like to stop them, but I believe they are up to the task. We want our politicians to channel, our traditional rulers to channel their energy and continue to mount pressure on the demented Buhari to send soldiers into our forest and clear the place of all those terrorists, which is a long dream that will never happen. Even our politicians know that it will never happen. But with Sunday Igboho, and many others who are ready, Baba, we will make it happen. Ilaro the last time. Watch it.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó bàjẹ́. Àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ti gba àṣẹ lẹ́nu àwọn bàbá wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀rù ń bà torí pé tí wọn ò bá fọgbọ́n ṣe àwa la máa jẹ a máa kọ̀yà fún àwọn bàbá wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dóńdó pé àwọn bàbá wa máa kọ̀yà fún wa. Àwa ni a gbọ́dọ̀ kọ̀yà fún àwọn wo. Àwọn bàbá wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká bú àwọn bàbá wa kì í ṣẹjọ́ wọn. Ẹjọ́ àwọn olóṣèlú wa ni. Ẹjọ́ àwọn olóṣèlú olórí burúkú yẹn. Àwọn tá a fi ṣaṣíwájú àwọn olórí burúkú olóṣèlú. Àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀lú tó ń pera wọn ní olóṣèlú àwọn ni wọ́n gba agbára kó lẹ́nu àwọn bàbá wa. Àwa la gbọ́dọ̀ wá ọ̀nà bá ṣe gba agbára yẹn padà sí ẹnu àwọn kábíyèsí wa. So gbogbo báwọn bàbá wa ṣe ń gbórí pamọ́ oyè wa wọ́n ń bẹ lẹ́yìn wa. Mo fi ń dá yín lójú pé kí ni o wọ́n ń bẹ lẹ́yìn wa. Ìjà tí a dẹ̀ ń jà yìí ìjà òmìnira ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń jà fún. Ẹ̀rù ẹnìkankan ò bà mí. Gbogbo bíkíbi tá a bá ti bá Fúlàní agbénipa pípa ni. Fúlàní ajínigbé bá lórí àwọn bàbá wa. Ẹ̀rù ẹnìkankan ò bà wá. Ẹnìkan arrest ẹnìkan ìgbàgbé. Ẹnìkan kò lè dúró torí pé ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń béèrè fún. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dá àwọn bàbá wa láàmú. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dá Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò láàmú. Ààrẹ wa.
Do you get that? If a Fulani is telling us that if they are not going to be accepted as they wanted to be accepted in Nigeria, they will invite foreign fighters to destroy Nigeria. That was the video I played you for, the first video. Now, Sunday Igboho, who are radio? They don't want to speak grammar. They are not interested in grammar and all of this nonsense, all this drama. They are not interested. Wherever we see any Fulani kidnapper, terrorist with guns, yeah, we'll take care of it. That was what he said in that video. And that is the spirit that should be currently flying and floating everywhere in Yorubaland right now. Not the spirit of fear. You know, everyone asking me for the link to the GoFundMe. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, in the caption of this, if you look at the description of this video, of this broadcast, the link is there. If you're watching me on Facebook, right, go and read at the caption there. You will see the link to the YouTube channel there. Our sister Maureen Badejo started that this last night, and so far so good. You know, Yorubas have contributed over 10,400 pounds. About 10,500 pounds have been contributed. You can contribute too. We are going to 100,000 pounds. That's 51 million naira. We will buy them the buses. We will make sure that Sunday, you see, the government, all the governors, all of them, they ignore Sunday Igboho. Because what he is asking them to do is the right thing. Protect Yorubaland. Get rid of all these criminals. Stop telling us that you have banned grazing, you have banned this, you have banned that. Show it to us that you have banned them and arrest the criminals who are killing the people, because they are still doing it. Stop telling us that you have done this, you have done that. Show us what you have achieved with it for the past 1 month that this whole problem started. So they are not calling him. They are not asking him that, oh, we'll give you support. Do you need the buses? Do you need what do you call it, some other logistic with your boys to go into? They are saying they are ready to go in there and face them. But governors are talking about non-state actors. What the fuck is non-state actor? Non-state actor, non-state. What about the state actor? Your governors, your senators, your reps, your commissioners, all of them, traditional rulers. Where are they? So they are not calling him. They want to gaslight him. And we in the diaspora, we will come to their rescue. Listen, if you are watching me from any part of Yorubaland right now, look at me very well. The campaign, right, to ensure that an average Yoruba man, a Yoruba son and daughter, to ensure that the fear, that spirit of fear that they have implanted in many of you, will disappear this year, okay? It will go away this year, 2021. The Yorubas abroad will raise the money. The Yorubas in Nigeria, they will raise the money. And so far, so good, we are not doing badly. So by the end of 2021, if it's going to take us that long, we would have recruited enough ready-made young Yorubas who are ready to challenge the system that has kept them perpetually, restricted in their own place. So they did it in Nigeria. They are doing it again to you in your own territory, giving us conditions. They are negotiating with their terrorists in northern Nigeria. They are telling us that we should prosecute our own, freedom fighters, defenders in Yorubaland for fighting against terrorists, because they would rather watch our governors and our, all these politicians put money together and pay the money to the terrorists. Just the same way they agreed with Maiyegun. These are the things that, just go on there now. If you check the link, right? If you check the link, a very, very virtual woman did that for us. I haven't met her, and I hope I'll meet her someday. When this whole thing finally goes deeper, Maureen Badejo, she did it. She did it. In 24 hours, we have raised over £10,000. This is our own contribution. If you are hearing this for the first time, please chip in a penny, chip in a pound, chip in a dollar, chip in a naira, chip in wherever you can chip in right now. Let's take it to 100,000 pounds in the next few hours, because it's possible, right? And then we will do more as we get more results from those who are standing up. And listen, don't let anybody tag this us trying to arm militias in northern Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, we have watched for 10 years how terrorists desecrated the entire place, killed, maimed, kidnapped, raped, and we saw the whole thing. It is now at our own doorstep. Are you saying we should wait till we become that same place where we can now be negotiating with terrorists before we can then decide to fight, when we will not be able to fight anymore? The fight to defend Yorubaland is not the fight against it shouldn't be the fight against Nigeria, but Nigeria want to turn the fight against Fulani terrorists as the fight against the Nigeria, and therefore it will be good if Yorubas can at least understand that their core enemy there is the Nigeria, the one Nigeria that you think you can defend or protect or keep. This is what the governor said about.
Since I came to power, I have repeatedly, and I'm going to repeat it again today, that unless we break down the strata of security agencies, particularly the police, I insist, there must be a state police, and there must also be a local government police. The federal government alone cannot handle the security. It has shown that they have failed and failed and failed. The security has to be broken down. Where we copied this constitution is America. United States of America has federal police, state police, and a local government police. Where something is bigger than the local government police, the state police comes in. Where it is bigger than the state police, the federal police comes in. Where is bigger than the whole three of them, then the military is invited. The military is the last resource. But ours here is the military that is the first resource, because we have woefully failed And I'm calling on the APC government to take this seriously and find a solution to it. And I'm calling on all politicians, both APC, PDP, and all of us that are in position of power to seriously look at the security edges. In this state, I've lost so many people I can't count. This is a chairman. I lost my own member, House of Assembly, Hosea Ibi, and too many others to mention. And as I speak to you, there is tension in the Southwest. Do we continue to sleep and keep quiet as if nothing is happening? Something is happening which is desperately needs an answer. I'm calling on the federal government, all the people that matter at the authority, those who should check our constitution are the senators and members of House of Representatives. They should look into the constitution with the view of amending it immediately. That is what I would say on this issue of security. We need to tackle.
That's a governor of a state, and I think it's the governor of Taraba or thereabout. Yeah, the situation has gone beyond control, and they all know there is tension in Yorubaland. There is tension in Southwest. This tension, right, is caused by the invading, marauding, criminal Fulani terrorists. Do you get that now? We must be very, very clear. The tension is not that Yorubas woke up one day and said they don't want to see Fulani anymore. We have endured. We have paid ransoms. Professors of, professors of our higher school learnings have been killed. They didn't respect a first-class Oba, Olufon, when they kidnapped him, tortured him, collected ransom, and killed him. Yorubas didn't wake up just one day and say, yeah, Fulani terrorists should leave our forest. No. Why they are dealing with our farmers in our forest, killing our farmers in our forest, destroying our farms and all of that, leading us into complete food famine, starvation and hunger, destroying us economically. They haven't stopped. They have now joined, they have now jumped onto our motorways, our expressways, kidnapping our people, marching them in kilometers into the forest, torturing them, raping them, and demanding for ransom. They kidnapped lecturers from, Obafemi Awolowo University. They killed a lecturer in Ekiti. Killed the daughter of Afenifere leader, Papa Shoroti. Went into Paolufalaye farm, destroyed it, killed his driver, killed his other handman in that farm. Nobody was arrested. Nobody was prosecuted because they have the power that be. We didn't just wake up. So there's problem. There's tension. And that tension is brought about by those who are harmed. And they can kill us, and they are killing us. Then we said, no, we're going to fight back. Yeah, we're going to fight back. We are fighting back. That is not the war. The war is what they brought to us. This is called the self-defense. Everybody should see it that way. Whoever doesn't is the enemy within. We should all be very, very careful of. And when they talk, you don't listen to them. Their opinions don't count because they don't care about human life. They don't care that people lose something, right? As long as it's not happening to them, well, you know, it is all right. It is not all right. We don't give a damn about your education. We don't give a damn about your exposure. We don't give a fuck about your wealth or your position. If you are not speaking for Yorubaland, then we don't give a damn about you. Your opinion doesn't count. In a situation whereby we are so incapacitated and they are telling us that there's nothing we can do to protect ourselves, of course, there are so many things we can do. I refreshed the fundraiser just now. When I started this broadcast, the fundraiser was around £9,800. So far, so good. It has crossed over 10,000. And I know it is out there. Everyone, as you are sharing it, it is now 10,648. Okay, £10, £5, $20, $100, $5,000, £10,000. Put them there now. Do it. Because you know what? It is for us to continue to say, whoever is standing up for Yoruba, as a Yoruba son or daughter, we will be standing by them too. We are not going to leave them alone because we can't be there physically. Yeah. So when you check the link to the donation is right there on this broadcast. If you are watching on YouTube, yeah, go to the description of this video. The link is there. Click it. It will take you to the donation page. Go fund me. If you're watching on Facebook, you know, close this comment. Go and see the caption. You will see the link there. Click it. Drop money there. Raise it. Hopefully, we'll do that before the end of before the end of next week. We'll raise the £100,000 and even more. That is the 51 million naira that somebody can just write the check in Yorubaland. We want more. Support them. All of you in Nigeria, Yorubas in Nigeria, who have the political will, who have the well-to-dos among us in Yorubaland, who have the money, write the check now. Start writing the check now so that you won't be writing that same check for terrorists, for your own safety. If you don't write that check now, if you don't drop that money now, one day you are going to be raising that money either for ransom, to pay for ransom, to free you from those who have kidnapped you, or you are paying that money as tax to terrorists so that they won't attack your business or they won't kill your family if you don't pay it now. So it is for all of us right now. Do it. We are not interested in anybody's opinion on whatever they have to say. If your Tifnumbu cannot come out today and say it boldly that Yorubas are being killed, Yorubas deserve protection, and be the leader you all want him to be. If he cannot come out and say that right now, we don't care about your opinion. So to hell with you and your opinion. So if you are watching me from any part of the world right now, as a Yoruba man, my friends who are not even Yorubas, of course you can be of help. Why not? Do it. Remember we do Amabi, one for all for one. One for all for one. Oduduwa Republic, Biafra Republic, one for all, all for one. I'm not talking about those ones that are really, you know, oh, take this even further. This is not a rivalry contest. I'm only saying, if you want to do it, it's a free platform where you can make your own contribution. I have friends who don't give a damn about, that they are Igbos or they are Yorubas. They will support any good cause. Every good cause that supports and liberates humanity is what they will invest their money in. I'm asking you now, my friends, go on there. Come on, go on. Make it happen. Before Monday, let's see how much we will raise, and then how they will get their money. So thank you so much to this our sister who started this campaign. I'm so happy that someone finally started it. We will do a bigger one as we progress it. As a Yoruba son, as a Yoruba man or a Yoruba woman, you should be proud. Don't listen to those naysayers. Don't listen to them. They don't have any of your interest at heart. They don't care about you. The reason why they are telling you not to talk about Fulani killing people or talk about this, or they are telling you to not support Sunday Igboho, is simply because they know that if you support him, that is -1 to the people who have been oppressing Yorubaland, keeping us short, keeping our mouths sealed, telling us, oh, I think Maureen is even watching. Maureen, if that is you, I managed to catch your comment there. I hope this is you. Listen, sister, I am so proud of you. I am so happy that you took the bull by the horn. Personally, I woke up to this today and I'm like, it's just like something, me waking up from a very nice, beautiful dream that my wish just came to be. So thank you very much, Maureen, and God will bless you and everything that is yours across, across board. You are doing this for posterity's sake. You are contributing your own quota, and you are also helping us to contribute our quota to the conversation that we are so passionate about. We know you are passionate. We are more passionate. Many people are passionate about this all over the world, but you have now given us a touch. You are the touch bearer. Diasporans will come to the rescue. Now we will build channels and raise money, hundreds of millions of naira. We will raise it to defend Yorubaland to start with. If they take it further, if they threaten us further, Oduduwa Republic will come faster than they can ever imagine. It will come without the notice of those who are parading themselves as Yoruba leaders right now. So take that from me. This generation will question everything they've been told. I keep telling you that all the time. This generation will continue to question what we have been told. We will demand answers, and we will demand answers until they give us the answers. What do I mean by that? We were told that we were the leaders of tomorrow. We were told that we are the freeborns of Yorubaland. We were told that we are the Omalades, the crown prince and princesses of Yorubaland. We were supposed to be freeborns. Being part of Nigeria, we were supposed to stand out. Yes, that's who we were. I mean, we were, or we should be, until politicians told us off. Until politicians started telling us that we should never be having swollen head. We should never be feeling special. We should never think that we deserve better. No, we do. We do. We deserve better. My dear sister, Maureen, God will bless you again. From this temple of truth, as the priest, the Baba Gio of the temple of truth worldwide, Maiyegun General, I say this into your life. May you meet the peace that you've never, ever felt before. After this, everything that has to do with you, because you are bringing peace to Yorubaland. This move, it is just to tell those who wanted to rubbish Sunday Igboho to shut up and go to hell. Your opinions are not needed. We are talking about our security. You are talking about insult. Insult to who? There is already a collective insult on the generality of the Yoruba people. We are being insulted. We are being told to keep short. We are being told that when we complain about those killing us, we are asking for war. That is an insult on the collective, the generality of the Yoruba people. So what you did, Maureen, is that you gave them a shut up 24 hours. Your zeal, your move raised over 5 million naira from a 51 million naira planned fundraiser. You are going to raise it. You are going to raise more, and God is going to use you more. You know, it's going to use you for more peaceful missions and peaceful projects like that in Yorubaland. I'm saying this because that's how I felt. I am doing this video because I woke up and I saw a fundraiser that is not disgraceful. Within 24 hours, less than 24 hours, Yoruba raised over 10,000 pounds. Come on, guys. I felt proud because people were calling me, Maiyegun, what are we going to do? I spoke to Sunday Igboho last night, and I was like, we are proud of you. We are very proud of you. Those back home may not appreciate you because they think it is a competition. They believe that you are being used against their political or whatever agenda or whatever interest. But Sunday Igboho, we are proud of you. I told him on the phone last night, and I told him I'm going to bring him onto Maiyegun's diary today. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a hold of him, and I'll bring him on later this evening. And then you can hear from him too. We can tell him to his face that we love you. We love what you are doing. We are not looking for a saint. We are not looking for this special, we are not looking, we've had those who have presented themselves as saints. We have had those who have presented themselves as educated. We have had those who have presented themselves as those who are well exposed, well traveled. What do we gain? Poverty, backwardness, underdevelopment, corruption, assault, brutality against our people. And when we look at those who told us they could do it to save us, they were nowhere to be found. They were telling us to get used to it. Get used to it. You are not the only people suffering in Nigeria. If you go to northern Nigeria, the same thing is happening there. Is it today they are kidnapping people? Stop it. Don't say anything. Keep quiet. So you can no longer then come around and start using this measurement, this new measurement to measure Sunday Igboho because you want him to be a saint. You want him to speak grammar. You want him to speak the right thing that you love to hear. No, we don't care about how you feel about what he says. If you feel about something, let him say it. It's end it. And thank you so much to all of you who have reached out. I just refreshed it again. Guess what? It has jumped again to 10,901 pounds. Do you get that now? What you should do is that after you donate, share it and ask people to donate as well, okay? Don't just donate, right? Make sure you share it on Facebook, you share it on Twitter, you copy the link, and you share it through your WhatsApp group, different platforms. Do that for us, please. Please do it. Facebook won't let me share anything for 30 days. Facebook won't let me do anything, any of that. But all of you, my friend, now that they will allow me to share live video, just check the link. The link is in the broadcast. Check it. I can't copy. Some people are asking me to copy and then tag it on your screen. Do you get that now? To pin it on the screen. I can't. I can't even type a comment and say thank you for watching me. on Facebook as you are watching me right now. But I have done it in a way that after watching this video, or even while you are watching this video, just go through the broadcast caption. The link is there. Raise the money. If anybody feel insulted, Sunday Igboho has apologized. We have all apologized to our Kabiyesi, and Sunday Igboho has also told us that it was what do you call it? It was a speed. I mean, what do you call it? A sleep during the heat of argument, and we forgive him. Yes, we are forgiving him. Oh, Neo Fife has forgiven him as well. Okay, so all of you want to turn this to your own Yoruba, and you want to go to market it. Go ahead. Go and tell us how you think Sunday Igboho is this or that. We don't care. Nobody care. Do you understand that? We don't care. Go on now. Raise this fund. Let us do it for the sake of the culture. I am asking you, and I'm so grateful to all of you, starting from our sister Maureen, who started this. God will bless you again and again and again. Because some of you, sometimes you may not even know the gravity of what you have done. Okay? What you have done is that you have opened the door for diasporans to have a say in what happened in Yorubaland. And now we will have that say. Whoever doesn't feel good about it, we don't care how you feel. We don't care. And we're asking all the Yoruba Obas, the Yoruba politicians, listen, protecting Yoruba land is even in your own interest. Maybe you like politics. You want to be this, you want to be that. By the time there is no more security and people started the whole wahala to defend themselves, you will not have any office to go and contest for. You will never have anywhere to call. You will run away. Most of you will have to run away. You have to run away. So it is in your own interest to protect those who want to protect Yoruba land. And you must never make yourself available as a willing to. We are not interested in your political correctness. Government is doing this. We have done a meeting. We are not interested in your meeting. We are interested in the action. The action that we arrest those criminals and don't hand them over to the police. Put them in your own special cell and take them to court and prosecute them. Send them to your jail in Yorubaland. Don't let anybody take them away from you. Then if the federal government is sending lawyers, then we know that finally some of you governors, then we will agree that it is the presidency sponsoring the terrorists. But we don't want you to keep telling us of what you are going to do. We are not interested anymore. We are not. And those of you who are telling us to come back home. You see now, we don't have to come back home. We can send our money, and our money will do the work for us. We don't even need you. Yeah, I mean, I can take a banter here. Trust me. Now, diasporans know that you don't need to go back to Nigeria to make a difference. There are people there who are not comfortable with what is going on. We can send our money. Our money will do the job. Just same way our money has been doing it, saving Nigeria from 19 Gbogboro. Diaspora remittances to Nigeria has been saving Nigeria, saving Nigerian families, saving Nigerian economy, saving Nigeria for 19 Gbogboro. They will not let us vote because they know that if they allow us to vote, they can't pay us, they can't give us a bag of rice to vote for them. Do you get that now? So they won't let us vote. But when we send our dollars, when we send our pounds, they quickly grab the money. They collect their bank charges and all of that. They are robbing everything, Abi. So we had no say. We just send money, no say. Even when we tell our people that, hey, listen, don't vote for APCO, don't vote for APCO, don't vote for PDPO, we can't control them because our money, we can't control. I mean, we have no say. But let me tell you something. This is the beginning. Now, our money will be having a say in what happened in Yorubaland. Is it about security? Our money will have a say. Gradually, when we are going to deal with these charlatans parading themselves as political leaders in Yorubaland, diasporans to the rescue, our money will do the job. Some of you who haven't seen the bigger picture yet, this is bigger than Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho and his campaign, and every young Yoruba, Ishokon Yoruba, Oduduwa TV, and many of these guys who are doing this job free of charge. They are just the first beneficiary of the link we have been looking for between the diasporans and their home countries, Oduduwa land. Now we have found one. Let the government unleash whatever terror or unleash a weapon they want to unleash. We will find means. We will raise funds. We will get the funds down to them. Our money will do the job. So we don't need you. Some of you obedient fools, sophisticated morons, ombud slaves. We don't need you to ask us to come back anymore. Our dollars, our pounds, and our yen, our Dutch mark, our whatever it is, from outside Nigeria, we do the job. And you will be there to witness it. You are about to see it. Well, you are seeing it anyway. You are seeing it. We will raise billions to protect Yorubaland if the politicians in Yorubaland continue to undermine the safety of Yoruba people because of politics, because of religion, because of selfish interest. Diaspora, Yorubas, Oduduwans abroad, we will come to the rescue. Listen, I just checked now. That is it. It has crossed 11,000 pounds. Okay? Right. Go on that screen now. Go on that caption. You will see it there. Okay? The link to the GoFundMe on YouTube, on Facebook is there in my caption, in the description of the video. Click on it. Drop your penny there. Do it for the culture. They have sold us the dollars they went to Abuja to go and collect in the name of Yorubaland, that they can now come back and tell us anything in Yorubaland and tell us to wait on Buhari. Buhari that cannot save the people of Gaura. He is unable to save the people of Katsina. He is unable to save the people of Niger, Yobe, Taraba, Kebbi, Zamfara. Even Abuja. These criminals went to orphanage home in Abuja and they kidnap children, orphanage home. They kidnap children from orphanage home. Children who have no father, who have no mothers. Fatherless, motherless children. They kidnap them in Abuja. But they are burying the story. They are burying the whole thing. They want that to happen in Yorubaland before we start talking, Abi. And they'll be telling us to pray to God. To pray to who? Go there now and make your own voice heard. When you drop a penny there, what you are doing is that you are in support of protection of Yorubaland. That should be a collective thing, whether you're a PDP or a APC, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, wherever you are, as a Yoruba son and daughter, Ijebu, Egba, Oyo, wherever you are, your safety should be a paramount thing to you, or else you will find yourself one day paying tax to terrorists in your community before you can go to that your farm, before you can go to that your work. Yes, you will pay it. There are people who are already paying it in northern Nigeria. Even governors are paying it. The people that cannot build our electricity, build our hospitals, build our schools, give our children good education, provide a better healthcare system for Yoruba people. The people that cannot do all of that, they will have money to pay to bandits when the problem starts. Is that what you want? I don't want that. Like I said, we will push back. Thank you very much. It has jumped now to 11,205 pounds. That's good. That's like 1,400 pounds within the last few hours. For those who have seen it, after you donate, copy the link. Okay, copy the link. Share the link and tell people to donate towards supporting the Oduduwa sons and daughters who are interested in protecting Oduduwa land. Okay, and they will get the penny. I'm going to see you later this evening. This is where I'm going to draw the curtains. Thank you to all of you who tuned in tonight. I mean, so this afternoon, later this evening, right? Go on to my YouTube channel. If you haven't followed Maiyegun's Diary on YouTube, I would advise you do, because Facebook, every day, Facebook continue to limit me, to reduce my reach, to reduce my audience, and they limit what I post. So, which means if one day you're not going to see my Facebook page anymore. Yes. One day, I'm preparing for that. You know, that's that live. They said post Facebook live. I'm already preparing for it. That one day you will not see Maiyegun on Facebook anymore, except for those who will crop my videos from any other platform and bring them to you on Facebook. So until then, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss Maiyegun, do you? I don't think so. Yeah, then you should go on Maiyegun's Diary YouTube channel right now. Just click it, subscribe, set your notification, personalize it, and just like this, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. It's as simple as ABC. Because I'm going to see you later tonight. Stay safe and good morning.
Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òkúra olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti